Before highways, before railroads, and long before airplanes, there was one great highway that connected civilizations: the ocean. For thousands of years, the ocean was more than just water. It was the path to prosperity, the source of survival, and the foundation of ancient empires. Today we set sail into the past, uncovering how the great civilizations of history thrived because of the sea. Since the dawn of time, the ocean has provided life. Ancient civilizations along coastlines thrived on its bounty. In ancient Egypt, the Nile's connection to the Mediterranean Sea allowed fishermen to catch Nile perch, tilapia, and shellfish, feeding an empire. In the Indus Valley Civilization, people settled near the Arabian Sea, trading salt, fish, and marine resources. The Pacific Islanders, like the Polynesians, mastered deep-sea fishing, using outrigger canoes and celestial navigation to find food far from shore. The ocean was not just a provider, it was a necessity for survival. Long before global airlines and cargo ships, civilizations connected through ocean trade routes. The Phoenicians, known as the Lords of the Sea, built powerful ships and established trade routes across the Mediterranean around 1500 BCE. They traded cedarwood, glass, and purple dye, a color so rare that it became a symbol of royalty. But the Phoenicians weren't alone. The Indus Valley Civilization traded cotton, beads, and spices with Mesopotamia, sailing across the Arabian Sea. The Greeks and Romans used the Mediterranean as their empire highway, trading olive oil, wine, and grain. The Chinese Han Dynasty expanded sea trade, creating the Maritime Silk Road, linking China to India, Arabia, and East Africa. This ocean-driven trade didn't just move goods, it moved ideas, religions, and cultures, shaping the world as we know it today. Control over the sea meant power. The greatest civilizations built naval fleets to protect their empires and expand their influence. Ancient Egypt used naval power to protect the Nile Delta from invaders and trade rivals. The Athenian navy, led by powerful triremes, defeated the mighty Persian Empire at the Battle of Salamis, securing Greek civilization. The Romans mastered naval warfare with their Corvus boarding bridges, allowing them to dominate the Mediterranean, what they called Mare Nostrum, or Our Sea. The Chinese dynasties, particularly the Ming dynasty, built the world's largest wooden ships, known as treasure ships, under Admiral Zheng He's command, exploring the Indian Ocean. In history, he who ruled the sea, ruled the world. The ocean inspired not just trade and war, but myths and legends. Every civilization worshipped powerful gods of the sea, believing they controlled storms, tides, and fate itself. In Greek and Roman mythology, Poseidon or Neptune, god of the seas, was feared for his ability to create earthquakes and storms. In Norse mythology, Aegir, the ocean giant, ruled the seas and hosted feasts for the gods. Hindu mythology revered Varuna, the god of water, who maintained cosmic order. The Samudra Manthan myth described the ocean as the source of all divine nectar. Polynesian mythology worshipped Tangaroa, the sea god, as the ancestor of all life. The ocean was not just seen as a physical force, it was divine, a symbol of power, creation, and destruction. But as history shows, no empire lasts forever. The Phoenicians fell to conquest, their seafaring legacy absorbed by the Greeks and Romans. The Roman Empire, once dominant in the Mediterranean, weakened due to political turmoil and declining naval strength. The Chinese naval expeditions of Zheng He ceased when the Ming dynasty turned inward, closing its doors to maritime expansion. The ocean that once built these civilizations also witnessed their decline. Though ancient civilizations faded, the ocean remains as important as ever. Today, 90% of world trade still moves by sea. The same oceans that carried Phoenician traders, Greek warships, and Chinese explorers now carry containers of goods, oil tankers, and fiber-optic cables connecting the digital world. But the biggest challenge today is not war or trade, it's protecting the oceans from climate change, pollution, and overfishing. The civilizations of the past thrived because they respected the ocean. Will we? The ocean is history's greatest storyteller. It has fed empires, connected cultures, and inspired myths. But today, it faces a new challenge: one that we must solve. Let's learn from our ancestors. Let's respect, protect, and cherish the ocean, not just as a resource but as the lifeblood of civilization itself. Subscribe for more history and ocean insights. Comment below, which ancient civilization do you find most fascinating? Share this video and help spread awareness about the importance of our oceans.